Hey everybody, welcome to the Sky Lounge, and this is Sky High, episode number 21, boys and girls. I'm going to go ahead and get into the NFL action of week number 6 in a bit, but boys and girls, the ALCS is tied between the New York Yankees and the Houston Astros. I mean, game 1 was a complete cream pie by the New York Yankees, but game 2, 11th inning, Carlos Correa with a walk-off home run. Holy fuck. But still a series. Should be entertaining. We got the NLCS tomorrow. Mañana. Should be very, very interesting to see who has the testicular fortitude to stick around and who is probably going to go home. We'll see what happens. On the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Now, what continues to be kind of a stupid story is the NBA and Donald Trump. What I like to call the consistent and constant battle of the libertards and the conservatives, right? NBA, you're China's bitch, all right? I mean, there's really no other way to work around this, right? And Trump is just Trump. We've known what Trump is, okay? And the fact that now you got NBA coaches, retaliating, oh, he's a bully. Dude, you're the fucking jackasses who are fucking kneeling to China's, the overlords and just being fucking clowns. I mean, pretty much everyone's being a clown. But hey, at the end of the day, I lay my opinions out about this whole China, NBA, USA conundrum. At the end of the day, I don't give a shit. I only care about the sport. Just give me basketball. Fuck you. Preseason's done and you're not going to have it in China? Oh, boo fucking who. Great. I don't give a shit about preseason. Let's get to the regular season. Fuck this shit. Fuck the preseason. Fuck you. That's why I say the NBA and their bullshit politics. Woke as fuck. Stupid as fuck is more like. But guess what, boys and girls? You know what isn't stupid as fuck? Football Sunday. That's right, boys and girls. NFL week number 6. And it starts off in London, of all places. London, yeah. 6:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, boys and girls. Not a fun time to wake up to, although I did wake up around 6. Went to the gym instead of watching this game, and boy howdy, glad I did. Carolina beats the Tampa Bay Buccaneers 37-26. Now, Winston was an absolute disaster in this game. 5 interceptions. 5! They had 2 fumbles in there? Was that right? Jesus fuck. Kyle Allen continuously asked the question, should we even insert Cam back to the lineup if he's healthy? That's a very serious question. Because Christian McCaffrey looks better with Kyle Allen there. Kyle Allen looks like he's doing all right as a quarterback relative to Cam Newton and his shoulder and arm problem. So, Carolina gets the win. They have been racking up wins consecutively, which is absolutely impressive. So, Carolina's going on this nice run. As for Tampa Bay, it looks like the Rams game was a bit of a dud. Let's be real. Oh, we beat the Rams. That was Bruce Arians' magic. We all know it. Bruce Arians has some bullshit magic to have the Arizona Cardinals go nearly 500. Okay, that's the kind of black magic he fucking uses. And yeah, black magic does save a lot of teams. Like my Seattle Seahawks. I'm not gonna lie to you, boys and girls. There's a lot of bullshit that happened in this game. Obviously, the refereeing, the officiating, which the fans will not fucking bitch about. I'm a Seahawks fan. I get it. I saw some of the officiating out there. It was absolutely horrendous today. But Seattle grabs a win, 32-28. Baker was an absolute warrior, but the story really does become how Seattle just manhandled Cleveland's defense. In terms of, if you give Russell Wilson and Chris Carson ample amount of time and space and yards, they'll take it. They'll take it. I mean, Russell will probably, waltz out the collapsing pocket, maybe move to his left, maybe move to his right, scramble both ways. If it's possible, extend the play for maybe 7 more seconds. Throw the ball down 30, 40 yards, down Tyler Lockett for probably a touchdown. This is the kind of magic I'm kind of used to at this point. I'm a diehard Seahawks fan, and I'm glad Russell Wilson is my quarterback. I don't fucking take that shit lightly. I embrace that man. He is phenomenal. And yeah, I feel for Cleveland fans. I do, because I love Baker Mayfield. I do. I love that kid. I think he's great. I think he's fantastic, but it's just a down year for him. And the hip injury that he's, sustained supposedly this game doesn't look good. Obviously, with Seattle, we got the Will Disley injury, which looks like he's going to be out for the season. It's an Achilles injury. I know on the review video for the Seattle Seahawks, I did say we don't know what the hell's going to happen. We don't know the exact extent of the injury, but looks like it's Achilles injury, and he's going to be out long term, which is really depressing. Didn't want it to be that way. Would have loved to see Uncle Will just play more, but hoping for a speedy recovery for the guy, because he has been a champion these first few weeks. And of course, boys and girls, life moves on, unfortunately. It does. This is kind of the greatness and folly of the NFL. They move on if you're just kind of dead. I mean, we got games to play, but I hope Will Disley recovers quick. I hope he does. Just like how the Minnesota Vikings seem to fucking recover quick. After all that drama debacle with Adam Thielen and Stephon Diggs, they grab a win at home. 38-20 against the Philadelphia Eagles. The Philadelphia Eagles, oh, that defense is horrendous. Eagles fans, I know you know what I'm talking about. That secondary is a disaster. It's an absolute fucking disaster. Carson Wentz can only pull out so much magic out of his ass when his receivers just don't really want to catch. As for Kirk, I mean, kudos to you, man. You had back-to-back great games. I'm not even complaining at this point. Good job on you. But I'm not fully convinced. Yeah, 2 games. Great. There's 16 games in the regular season. Why are you such an asshole to Kirk Cousins? Because people put him on a fucking pedestal for no goddamn reason. He's not even that great. Prove it to me throughout the entirety of this season, not just 2 fucking games. Oh, I beat a fucking... You beat a sub-500 team in the Giants and the fucking Eagles, who are barely at 500. Barely! Because that NFC East is a fucking disaster. Which we will talk more about in a bit here, boys and girls. This goddamn cigarette filter is being garbage, so replacing that shit. What should also already be replaced is the absolute inconsistency of the Baltimore defense. Okay, 17-23, Baltimore wins against Cincinnati, but I gotta tell you, how do you let the Cincinnati offense just get on you? And I get it, the Seahawks have allowed this too. We flat out did. But I thought Baltimore's defense was supposed to be different. I thought the culture of that defense was supposed to be different. They were supposed to be better. But it just looks as though this team is riding on the backs of Lamar Jackson's dual offense. He can run, he can pass, but apparently he ran more in terms of running with impact. Gets a rushing touchdown, but no passing touchdowns today. So we'll see you next week, because the Seattle Seahawks are going to be facing the Baltimore Ravens at home in Seattle. So it's a coming home party for Earl. Hopefully Russell destroys you like the way he's been doing. 14 touchdowns, 0 interceptions for Russell Wilson. Guess which other quarterback has 0 interceptions? Nobody. Boys and girls, nobody. And this next game, it felt like a battle of nobodies because nothing was happening. Except the fact that, yes, both defenses were pretty fantastic and limiting respective offenses to less than 300 yards each. New Orleans beat the Jacksonville Jaguars 13-6 in Jacksonville. And yeah, Minshew throws an interception. Doesn't really throw well at all. Teddy Bridgewater with the only sole passing touchdown. Everything else was field goals. Holy fuck. 2 field goals on both sides, and 1 goddamn touchdown. You know, kudos to the fucking Saints because they are finding ways to win without Drew Brees. This is a terrifying team. The prospect of facing a Saints home game, it's frightening. It truly is. If you're an NFC team fan. So be on the lookout for how the Saints do and progress and how they continue to just get better without Drew Brees, which is bonkers. What's also bonkers is the fact that the Kansas City Chiefs have dropped 2 games in a row. At home. At home, they have dropped 2 games in a row. The Houston Texans come into Kansas, beat Kansas City 31-24, and Deshaun Watson looks like a fucking warrior. He looks like a goddamn different kind of quarterback this season. He looks great. Is he ascending? Perhaps. The problem is, with that ascension, he's being held by something called stupid gravity, and what I like to call the shitty O-line. Yes, Texans may be grabbing wins here and there, but let's be honest. If you don't improve that fucking O-line, okay, Deshaun's gonna die. You gotta save Deshaun. Don't let him turn into another Andrew Luck. Kansas. Your homeboy, my homeboy, finally threw a fucking interception. Everyone's gonna suck him off. Of course they are. I get it. Fantastic talent. He is. Tyreek Hill comes back. Y'all looking fantastic. But what about that defense? What about the horrendous thing that you call a defense? What the fuck are you going to do about that shit? You should really trade for Jalen Ramsey. He's still available. If he's still available. I would say, why not? Go for it. Fucking go for it. Because this defense, there's really nothing positive about it. Really not. I mean, we can call Indy being the blueprint, but to be honest, you guys are shooting yourselves in the foot. Really are. But let's move on to the next game because the toilet bowl, was truly worth it. The Washington Redskins beat the Miami Dolphins 17-16 in a game where, oh God, it was just unbearable to watch. Ugh. I thought halfway through, I'm like, I don't know if I should keep watching this, but I did. I kept watching it because after Josh Rosen was horrible, you had to bring on Fitzpatrick. And the crazy part was, he was actually doing really well. Oh my God. Fitzmagic came back. Fitzmagic was back, boys and girls. But with 6 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter, time running out, you're down by 1 point. You go for the 2-point conversion. And you fail the 2-point conversion. True tank bowl artists. I mean, listen. You guys tanking and being in the toilet bowl, this is some mastery. This is like fucking doctorate level shit that you're doing, Miami Dolphins. Kudos to you. As for the Redskins, they get their grab their first win. Who gives a fuck? Who gives a flying fuck if they grab their first win against the fucking Dolphins of all teams? It's goddamn pathetic. Just like the Atlanta Falcons. I don't know how many fucking weeks I have to sit here and tell everybody flat out how bad Atlanta is as a football team. And how almost seemingly every week I get a lot of hate and glare. I'm pretty sure it's from Atlanta fans. I don't give a fuck though. You guys are shit. 33-34 because Matt Bryant missed a, let me go ahead and read the magic number here. 20-yarder. Matt Bryant misses that shit. And you give Kyler Murray his second fucking win as a rookie. You give him, oh my God. And Arizona fucking blew this goddamn lead. They almost blew this lead, which is embarrassing, but that's Arizona for you. Now you gotta fucking cheat code in Kyler Murray, which you're gonna rely on a lot. You're gonna rely on a lot and hope and pray that you build a fucking O-line because you don't want a kid like that dying on you. That means you're gonna have to tank. And it's just gonna suck dick. Just like the Rams who are sucking the dicks of the 49ers. God damn it. The 49ers come into LA's home and beat the shit out of them 20-7. Ladies and gentlemen, the San Francisco 49ers are 5-0. Oh my God. Spitefully, I'm here to tell you, as a division rival, that defense is real. That 49ers defense is real. That rush offense is real. What's questionable and hilarious, though, is a quarterback. I am really doubting Jimmy GQ at this point. I'm thinking, is this all you can do? Is this all the money being paid to you? Like, this is all you can do? Really? Okay. All right. I'm not that worried then. Granted, a week or a couple days before the Seattle Seahawks face the 49ers, I'm probably going to have fits. Because this defense is terrifying. They are good. They are absolutely fantastic. But again, Jimmy GQ. Okay. All right. I mean, he's not that great. He looked awful this game. He absolutely did. Alongside Jared Goff. The $100 million quarterback. Jared Goff. All you fucking Rams fans who are telling me this guy was worth $100 million. Holy fuck. You goddamn brain dead fucks. It's unbelievable. It's absolutely unbelievable. Just like the same people who kept telling Marcus Mariota is an MVP. Yet his ass got sat down as the Tennessee Titans got blanked out 16-0 against the Denver Broncos. The fucking Denver Broncos. Oh, God. I mean, what is there to really fucking say about this game? Ryan Tannehill had to come in for Tennessee. Joe Flacco barely survived as a quarterback in this game. Oh, God. What a fucking... This kind of game just makes me... Because nothing good comes out of it. Nothing fucking good comes out of it. Maybe Denver gets the win. Yeah, right. That's great. It fucks up my pick'ems. But I whoop-de-fucking-do. Denver gets a goddamn win. With all their Hall of Famers in there today. Shout out to Shannon Sharp, who was hilarious. I mean, he looked great today. Hyping up the crowd, like just getting everyone in. Woo! As for Tennessee, you might arguably be one of the weakest teams in the AFC South. No question about it. You are probably the worst team in the AFC South. Let's be honest. Okay, let's be really honest. You might be the absolute worst team in the AFC South. Fuck. You're disgusting to watch, Tennessee. I don't know how the fuck people pat you for your mediocrity. Oh, you got that one win against Kansas City. Congratulations. What have you done since? Wasted the talents of Derrick Henry? Clung on to fucking Marcus Mariota, who's bang average at best? Stuck to a head coach with fucking Vrabel, who is a dumb fuck. Yeah, I said it. He's a dumb fuck. Suspect and questionable play calling. It's all around mediocrity from the Titans. So, if you're a Titans fan, congratulations. You get to suffer. You do get to suffer. Just like the Dallas Cowboys. How about them Cowboys? 22-24 loss against the New York Jets. Dallas, you know I don't hate you, right? Like, I don't hate you. And the reason why I make fun of you is some of your most unbearable fans deserve some ire. They deserve some goddamn, flame on their ass for being assholes. Because holy fuck, dude. You let Sam Darnold, who just came back from clearing mononucleosis, bukkake all over that defense. Every single one of those guys. You try to grab it late. You did. Failed 2-point conversion. Fucked all that up. And this just goes to show you, when you have a great quarterback, your franchise can change. Sam Darnold just flat out looked like a beast today. Holy fuck. He threw the interception. Who gives a shit? He was awesome. You forget how good this kid is. I always forget because the Jets fucking butt fumble their way into fucking stupidity. Oh great. You're what? 1-5? 1-4? Ugh. Alright. Great. This was a weird week. Really was. Really was a weird week. I'm not just saying that to just light my little fucking blunt here, which is having a really difficult fucking problem going through. But it was a weird week. Because including this last game, I am at 500 in my pick'ems right now. I am right at 500. I think I am at least. Yeah, I'm at 7 out of 14 with the game in hand for tomorrow. So if I don't get it right tomorrow, I am going to be at 500, which is... God, that irritates me. That really does. I thought this week would be better. But teams underperformed. Cowboys. Or just took me by surprise. Minnesota. And also... I should have really just seen this team as a fake fucking loser that they were. The Chargers lose 17-24 at home against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Steelers grabbed their second win of the season. Second. Phillip Rivers looked awful today. I have nothing else to say about that because despite the fact that, yes, 214 straight start Iron Man in the current game right now in the NFL, but just turnovers after turnovers. And when you have the game 24-17, you get the ball back inside your own 10 with no timeouts. When Pittsburgh blew a 24-0 lead. You don't make wise decisions, you just fucking throw the ball over to the defense. Great. Chargers, why are you the way that you are? Why are you always the way that you are with Phillip Rivers? Like you wasted this man's career. Although, to be fair, he's also wasted his career doing stupid shit. Just being an all-around quarterback at times. But that's not my place to say. It's not. So at the end of the day, it's their decision, right? And you could play ball, have 9 kids, do you, Phillip Rivers, but you are coming off on the L of all this shit. Not for LA, for loser. Hey, losing. You're gonna be fucking living under the Rams in their home? What are you, the fucking Clippers? Jesus, man. As for the Pittsburgh Steelers, do you really think this game was impetus for you actually competing? This game means nothing in my eyes. This game, to me, pretty much said a lot of things about, the Pittsburgh Steelers, who are pretending to compete, but inevitably they'll probably be 7-9 or 8-8. And the LA Chargers, who have been pretending to be playoff contenders like last season, but are absolute garbage. Holy fuck, I didn't realize Derwin James was that important to your team. Give him the MVP. Give that man the MVP because holy fuck, this Chargers team is absolute horseshit without him. And maybe it's a couple of other reasons. I'm pretty sure there are. I'm pretty sure there are multiple reasons there. But Chargers look sad. And hilariously sad at that, which means it's just worse. It's just that much worse. Boys and girls, the NFL giveth, the NFL taketh. Always. Always. Some teams are on top. Some teams are going to be on the bottom. And Yeah, maybe the next season it's different. Maybe the next season is different. And same. I don't know. I think I just repeated the two phrases and then just mixed it up. Because marijuana fucks with your short-term memory, boys and girls. That it does. That it does. But it also feels good. And on a night where my hockey team wins, my football team wins, I'm gonna have a few. I'm gonna partake in some debauchery because I can and I will. But boys and girls, that about does it for me here at the Sky Lounge on Sky High, reporting about all the glory of Sunday football, and leading into hopefully a fun week on Monday. Now, I'm going to go ahead and head out, boys and girls. Follow me at the Sky Lounge on all the links in the description below. Like, comment, subscribe for more daily contents. Now, fuck off.